Well, first we need to look at the context in a number of ways. What is a conflict zone, for example? Currently, there are over 20 active wars happening on the planet, and there are over 100 armed conflicts. Each of these has very specific dynamics. It has very specific cultural and historical elements, and of course different resources available to treat on a therapeutic level, different cultural mores, and so that needs to be considered. Second, we really need to look at what is, sexual abuse and sexual exploitation. But we also need to look at who is the target group that is being abused. That can literally be anybody. And finally, we really do need to look at who is committing these actions and why. And so we must take all of those factors and put them together before we can come up with any kind of sustainable solutions. Now, in terms of treating the survivor, him or herself, the entire ecosystem, if you will, that needs to be addressed in any kind of therapeutic solution. What's very, very important to acknowledge is the hierarchy of needs. In addition, the socio-economic element is very critical too. Let's say that you are a mother, you have 2 small children, you need secure housing, you need food. And if you don't have it, you're going to be very vulnerable to trafficking. And any amount of training is not going to support you to get out of that situation. So first, we really need to look at what is going on that level. First, the basic needs need to get taken care of. What is security? We need to think more in terms of what are the underlying dynamics of these conflicts. How can we actually prevent some of this trafficking and some of this sexual exploitation from happening? And what we find is it isn't more weapons and it isn't more violence, it's actually other factors that can be addressed that are more humane to start with.